And we jump back into... Has been a while. Welcome back to the Twitch lab. That has been, how much? How long? 6 weeks-ish? Took us quite a while to get the 100 dupes going. We also didn't play too much. And all the intended dates for midweek streams didn't work out, unfortunately. We have the starter colony thing on, okay, sure, whatever. What else are we doing here? I have no idea. Perfect conditions to get back into that. The food was... We were sitting at 1 million once. Now we're low at 500 again. That is something to remember. I do also remember the goop going through the airflow tiles at some point. And, oh right, yeah, we just spawned the glass volcano, no? And we are doing a thing here. We were doing a thing here. First of all, we gotta start moting, right? Yeah. Make your picks, take your choices. Number 1, spawns Nessie suit. Number 2, flood. Water flood. Number 3, morphs. Number 4, jail May. Oh my. You wanna jail people again? Hey there, Wojo. Happy weekend. Let's go. Are we building a normal tile? What was my plan here? What was the idea here? Why is this a normal tile? Just to be fast? It's glass, but glass is also just glass, aka there isn't much in terms of heat transfer here from the glass. Beyond that, you should all be fine. From what I remember anyways. Yes. You're gonna be fine. Go speed. What do we have here? Nothing important. Gold. I did want to do... Well, I know I remember. May's now in jail. Is what I remember. Let's get you out. Without deconstructing the bed. We have a bunch of idle dupes here. We sure do. And no mirth leaves in here. We have a lot of mirth leaves. Did you all lose some plants? I think there was more plants in here. At one point. And also a few hurt people. Wanna choose anything here? Alveo Vera. Sounds actually... Why not interesting? Here, let's get that. These are not normal fluxes. There's a lot of these actually. There's 3 of them. Yes, good times. What was our reed fiber source? Right. We have a ton of water. We don't need to be concerned about that. The same is true for this vent, sort of, I guess. We never set you up, is what I mean to say. What was my idea here? I mean, I obviously wanted to set you up. From what I can see here. Did we get... We did get some of the stuff. Eum. Well, this stuff Eum, yes. And we have thermium as well. We don't need that. We have steel. Not too much. Right, so I'll just go ahead and do a drop a thing in bob over here. Some liquid. We have all the liquids, right? We just go with oil. Yeah, the... No, yes, oil, petroleum, that stuff. A bit of oil, a bit of petroleum. Could use gunk as well. Do I have petrol on here? And oil? For a quick sec? I don't know. We might have just some pipes nearby. Right? From gunking up our boobs? No. That is being brought over by dupe delivery. Oh my god, look at these beautiful cooling loops. Goopy coop. Cooling loop. Are you overfilled? You're a bit overfilled here. You want to send away like 2 goopy boops into the steam room. Surely they will just evaporate, they do. Okay. And then... for the purpose of power. go get you over there. No, I know, we can't reach this right now. Can we? Let's go have you up here. I have no idea what we did here last time. I have no idea. Let's get this in here. I do think we gotta move that. Hold on, you could be anywhere, right? Gotta move that power producer. No, that battery over here somewhere. Just out of the way. We built this when the room in here was way smaller. When like the room was like yay big. Yeah. What's your pressure, by the way? 180 kilos. Okay, so we could go to that, so we can have a tile here to prevent you all from being derpy. Hey, why is my... We have a thingy pie up here, right? Which is overlaid over the game, so you don't see my cursor behind it. Anyways, I'm just seeing that my text is missing. Oh well. Whatever. It should say next vote in, you know. Or starting, oh yeah, waiting for next vote, something like that. Oh well. Just so we all have a bit of an idea about how long the vote is gonna last and when the next is coming in. That's a lot of stink. Why is everything so wet in here? Stuff melting? I don't know. It's ugly. Can we fix that? We had a heat problem here once, I remember that. I think the steam room was broken by the sandstorm. Oh, that reminds me. Could have set something up here in the background real quick. Shoot. I don't wanna, but I have to. Okay, there we go. Yep. Okay, good. So, you got your other battery over there. We can remove this one. All of that. You go at crude oil. Just go. And go to the right hand side. You'll probably spill this all over the place. This tile can be any tile. I'll make it out of a metal tile. Or an airflow tile, because air can then flow. Yo. Maybe mop this up. You can do 10 grams and then it won't be lost. Well, become nothingness. Yeah. There's that. This should be enough oil. I want to have a bit more oil. Petroleum, crude oil, that stuff. Wait, no. I want this not to be oil. This was supposed to be petrol. Unless I put some gunk here instead. After all. Yeah, fine. I'll use gunk. But I can't make a small bottle of gunk. Wait, I have a bunch of gunk spots as well. Are you supposed to be all merged together now? This is my old stuff? Yes. And this is the new stuff. And you should basically just send all the gunk into the gunk boiler. You guys go ahead to that. You just come up here and then bring this into here. That sounds about right. Gonna make sure it's all directed in the right direction. And that's just that. Yes. Perfect. Yeah, you guys just stop that. And this is on 0. This is not. Can you go 199? Well, actually. That gun, when we put it in here and open it, close it, whatever, you're fine, by the way. You bring this final bottle and then you're fine. When we put that gunk in here, something brain. I'm just gonna spill down here, we gotta mop it up, gotta release it again, and yada, all of that. Good times. Excuse me. You are not in liquid. Would be the other way around? Are you joking? No, wait, hold on. I'm being a dumb. I'm not in liquid, no. Okay, yeah, no. Fine. Sure, whatever you say. Whatever you say. Should work the other way around, too. You go... creep only. You just took away that... stuff that I wanted. That, gunk. No? Go back to 199. Give me that gunk bottle. I really need it in here. This can go away. My god, this is so nice. Not playing on speed minus 5. Speed 0.5 rather. You push this in a circle. Get rid of all the debris. Yes, we're still waiting for stuff. Next boat. The Tree of Inconvenience. Vicious Sandstorm. Parkour Rain or Athletics Down. Fun. You taking away that bottle? No. I hate you people. hey there, Vivi. Vivi is one of the good ones. Mechanical Storm. Welcome in, you too. Yeah. Tree of Inconvenience sounds really inconvenient right now. You just want to see me not suffer, right? Voting. I gotta keep an eye on that bar. I don't want the tree in here, for sure. I just haven't seen that before. Okay. Have you seen... No, I shouldn't prompt anyone to do the sandstorm. We'll get that soon enough again. And we gotta have that tree. Let's put it down here, right? That's a nice spot. So somewhere down here. Where it won't be super annoying. And it's gonna be like... poof! A tree is growing. Made from wood and algae leaves. And then you think that was the event. But, you know... also here. And also here. Was it all 3 of them? I think this was only 2 of them. No, this is double. That's 2. That's 2 overlapping, right? Also, we gotta dig this up. That and that. And as much of it as possible. I guess. I guess today's my lucky day. It's just a tree of inconvenience. Okay. How are we looking over here? Is there anything I gotta keep in mind, consider, be aware of? Are you putting out group? This number is going back and forth. Interesting, right? Imagine that spawning inside of your spawn or anything. Or just your base in general. It would be quite inconvenient, yes. That one. Okay. There was a bunch more things going on over here. Are you all broken from heat damage? Pretty sure you are. Let's go repair those by building them with something else, because I don't like repairing. And also welcome in mechanical storm. That sandstorm, it's haunting me. It's haunting me. Where was the damage spot here? I really shouldn't have you build more than you need to. Okay. What are the temps then? You like nice and hot here? 94 degrees. Yes. Are you running? Somehow you're not. Oh my god. Yeah, well that would prevent the cooling from happening if you don't have the cooling turned on. Yes. Then we had that whole debris cooling happening here, which is kind of hot. We cut you off somewhere. I cut you off over here or somewhere. I had you go back and forth first. So there's that. This one's cut off, right? Yeah. And the idea is to just build another room over here. Extend this one, basically. What is our base layout here? Bottom stuff here is whatever. That's granite. In general, if this is the floor, maybe we want to have these ladder tiles one lower. Make this like a nice and even thingy. Sure. Maybe have this all be on one level. We have some on the left as well already, so you're all nice and normal. Now my spawn is very foolproof. Easy to replace the liquids and doesn't go over 5 kilograms. No infinites to pressure, oxygen or hydro. What are we doing? Well, we have a bit of oxygen here, which I don't mind if it ever breaks from... if it ever has 80% of mass removed by unincluding oxygen. Because we just have this to make power. And we don't overpressure the hydro gas, not really. And the base in general is like just this part. Like this is the safe part of the base. Which some events might just heat up the insulated tiles so far that it flakes the gunk blocks, which is why we have the insulation cooled. Very special kind of game, yes. What was I had a thought there. Oh right, I'm seeing my wall, my self-repair wall, being incomplete and also on the run. What is up with that? Don't we have any algae left? We do have algae. Is this algae? Yes. Allow manual use. Okay, let's fix this up. Thank you. Is this guy running? No, you have algae though? Yes. You are just turned off somewhere. I don't know where. Here we... Oh, where... Oh, right, I gotta change the title. We've been running around with the 100 dupes just a moment ago. But... integration is the name of the day. Name of the game now. Back to Twitch. Integration. Chaos. Or something. Yep. Oh wow, was it? How was it? How much did you achieve? Well, we didn't quite get 100% self-sustainable by cycle 100. There's a few nitty bits and pieces that had to be adjusted still. And building all the water we had left, all the ice we had left into... Oh, you gotta be fixed up. All the ice we had left into brain fog, into temp shift plates, had one of the spawns broken, and everything is full of hydro now. But beyond that, things went just fine. Perfect, actually. Where is... There is your cutoff point. Okay, do we have a bit of a self-repair over here? We really should build that, put that in place. How hot are you? 100 degrees, whatever. Let's go do that. Were you not supposed to be a double? I think you are. Let's go fix you up. And then you stay on the outside. This part is whatever. Here we already have a triple wall. They gotta get you in here somehow, somewhere where it's not so hot. Well, that's gonna be kind of annoying. Can you just be like one way? Here, just do that. Wait. Go back here. It's gonna work, this is gonna work to just remove the baskets. Yeah, that should work, right? That should remove the baskets. And you just get a meter. That should work. Let's see how it goes. A meter and this guy and a bit of power. And one more rail part. All the way, not connected, all the way to here. Okay, and so if we have ever anything break the walls of the steam chamber, the LG sitting on the rail outside will turn into dirt and block off anything of the gases from escaping. What is your problem? Well, there's a few of them. Yes. There's a few here. Well, we tackle them one by one. Can you reach all the way into here? No. We can build all of this from the outside, that's fine. You just need more oil down here, which you can't do right now. Here, can you mop this up for a second? Did we analyze you? What is your... You're gonna erupt in just a moment, okay. You just trapped yourself, didn't you, Higby? Leave those tiles in here. Good job. Wait, what? Okay, no. He teleported elsewhere somehow. New vote. Spawn magic of logs. Spawn metal. Uninclude oxygen or spicy food. It's your choice. Make your picks. Are you spilling over? Excuse me, there's steam in here now. And now you're blocked by the steam. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And you stole away the gunk. Of course you steal away the gunk. Of course you steal away the gunk. Where are we putting the gunk? And you are... The flaky flaker is a bit broken. A little bit broken, okay. I don't know why, exactly. You should be working perfectly fine. This is all 5,010 grams. And you should be flaking, but somehow you just sometimes don't. We could make it more stable with a bit of a backup system, but whatever. Oh, look at that. We went from 500 kilos to 100 in here, and the base is low now for a moment at 400 grams. I don't like the mobs anymore. I know you guys like the mobs, but I just don't like them anymore that much. Okay, yes, O2, there's plenty. Are you gonna pressurize the base? Yes. Okay, cool. Cool. What's your temp? Steam temp is low? Steam temp is low. You don't do nothing. Okay, that's fine. You go to LG. What can we do here? What's our value? Is it 0.1? And you're spinning around again. Can you mop this? Okay, good. What's your problem? You can't reach that here. Right, I didn't find the gunk thing yet. But I do need... You can do 0.1. Okay. That is gonna make the debris, the algae, react real quick. Which is nice. Yes. This one over here should have been finished then, right? Hold on, here. No, you're still building this because you couldn't reach it. What about the top? You all filled up? Excellent. Stop moving. And that's done, that works. Okay. What's with the gunk up here? Is the air filter filled with gunk? No. Good, I guess. You take your sweet time. That's okay. You got some algae in here? What is missing? Why is this not working? Because you have no signal here, but there should be one algae going down. Yes. And you just loop around until you all filled up to the brim. Okay. That is that. Steam room. The gunk in here should be fixed. Then there gotta be a pipe here. You're coming in here, and along the way, somewhere, there gotta be a degunker of sorts. Somewhere, someone who removes all the gunk in the world puts it back into these pipes. And I can't find it, because it should be here. Probably. Or close to the boiler. I think we used a manual input at some point. But I don't see it in here, so... How about we set a trap for the dupes? A way of finding where we gotta go with that. Here we are. Just dump all this on the ground. Surely a dupe is gonna come in here in just a sec. Bo. Show me where you wanna go. Tell me. You grab that. And where do you bring it? Here? Oh, that's the gun. Yeah, okay. Let me just set you on sweep only. You can take these away. I needed one. Skunk. Visco gel. Visco gel. We have that too. Okay, are you running? Yeah, that doesn't work. Not like this. We should just use oil, man. Petroleum, I mean. You still have stuff in here. Can I get a small... Wait, how much is that? 20 kilos. Okay, well... Let's get that back in here. I don't need to be cautious about the steam in here being wasted right now. We have many tons of water, I think. Probably... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, yeah. We opened that up on accident. Wait, how? You mopped this bit, not that one. How much steam is that? 30 kilos per tile? Fun. Yes. You're gonna do more popping up here? Probably. That's fine. As you can see, this closed the thing off as it was supposed to. There was supposed to be some naphtha. We have a spot for that somewhere in here. Not this one. We can unpause the game, it's fine. It's not that... It's no biggie. Here. Give me 170 is fine. Okay, 30 kilos. We do this twice. Bring that in here. Yes, that one and then another one. 70. Let's go. I know, you can't move this into the spot where it's supposed to go. But actually you can go around the other side. You can also empty this out. As things stand, I wouldn't mind if you just closed this off, by the way. Heat in here is not going to be a big problem. Anything going to the right will be condensed along these cooling loops. And over here it's kind of similar. Assuming we have enough power. Which we make in here. You have water. You have water. You all stop. And we have power up here somewhere. Or the dupes make power. That's fine too. That's fine too. And again, this steam is not hot enough. Yeah, so be it. So be it. There's our naphtha on the left. You can dig this up. Surely it's gonna be just fine, finding wise, and empty this one. Yeah, sort of. Sort of just fine. And then open this up again, or whatever. Oh look, the text is back. Isn't that nice? Cool. Oh shoot. That just shows me something I've also almost forgotten over here. We have to have this guy elevated so it doesn't get overpressured. Or we ignore the pressure situation and just say it's fine. Once this hits 1,000, that's enough steam. This is not how we do this though. It's not how we do this. You go... Hold on a second. could do this slightly differently. Leave that be. Do a natural tile here. Up this by 1. 1,000 is fine, you know what? 1,000 is just fine. You gotta wait now, again, for vacuum. There's O2 in here. Why? Crude oil. Sweep the gunk. And there gotta be a tile here then. You keep going, that's fine. You do like 10 grams per second, that means you're gonna be like fast. It takes forever to fill this up. Yeah, whatever. Just put that here so the oil stays in, and now you can compress all of this and we're good. It's a bit of a tight spot over here, but that's fine. Let's go try and capture the stinky O2 though. Did you refill your stuff in here? Content algae. Empty. No, you didn't. So I want to have you go around and around. Remove liquids, pipes, pips, explosion, gold, rain or surprise box. The next vote. Ladies and gentle dupes. Make your choices, take your picks. Don't be annoying. Can we have you go through here somewhere without heating up this stuff? I'd have to open these spots up like real. Like for real? I guess so. Price box. I'm not surprised for that vote, as always. If we get that. Right, just avoid the hot bits in here. Then we have a surprise box. You bring this over here. And like that. Go mop this. Remove this nonsense. So don't remove all the liquid logs. I didn't. I should make them into something else. But where's the fun in that? You gotta give these events something to destroy. Where's our surprise box? Here. An egg. Hexa fruit. Diamond. Sulfur? Solid methane. Yeah. Yes. Grub rubs. And Primo Garb. Who wants that? Here, Leo. You get that. Okay, the methane. It's only 500 kilos. But also it's 500 kilos. It's gonna be natural gas. Can we put that into the storage? Well... I mean, talk about liquid logs, right? This is also a liquid log. What is your problem? What is your problem? Something melty? There's something melted here, I'm pretty sure. You're all doing fine. You're doing A-okay. Right. Let's just drop that methane down where it belongs. Where was it? Interesting gas storage. Yeah, I wanted to do something else for once. And so I thought, why not have it all like this? Are we sorting gas? Yes, we're sorting gas. Oh, this just takes forever. Okay. Steam room. This guy. If you break to the bottom, there's liquids all over the place. You can be fine. I'll make you nice and big. Because why not, right? Because why not? You can reach from both sides. I'll have files in here as well. All the annoyances. The golden toilet will be in the middle of the thing. But hey, so be it. Do we just leave the double liquid log in here? That looks excessive. Yeah, just go do that. We have liquid logs over here or something. Here. Proper double log? Guess so. Why not? After all, why wouldn't we? This is your floor. Maybe like this. No, we have plenty of space. We don't need to go. You just started here. This. Go down, go up. That is that. Here's your inn. You can go along the top of these guys, atop these bridges. And the idea really is only to just have the debris from the magma biome go along the entire length of this thing. Have this be like a lower temp steam room, like a multi-chamber thingamabob. Just because, you know, just because. Okay, and then this is gonna be steam and stuff. You go get 3 high, yeah, go get that. Because why not? And my dear noobs, just enjoy your little building project here. That's just glass. This is indeed just glass. Oh look, more tree of inconvenience nonsense. And background tiles. I think I wanna remove those now. Giving us a lot of wood for I don't know what, but having wood would be not bad. Combat, let's fight, yes. Okay. What else, what else? How is this thing looking now? Right, we can't go in here without some additional tiles being opened. And maybe a few extra tiles of proper insulation built. Because I just trusted more than Derpy McGee-faced Abyssalite. That stuff just breaks on me. Didn't we have gunk? Didn't we? You burned all of that. You burned all of that. I guess so. We don't need you guys anymore. So that's gonna give us a bunch of gunk. That and that. We can get rid of a bunch of storages as well. Go clean everything up in here. You can clean the floor if you want to. What's up over here? No idea. Indeed, no idea. Oh, look at that. This was some sandstone nonsense. No one can go outside. You know what? No one needs to go outside. No. No one needs to go outside. It's all fine. Okay. Is there anything that we gotta be aware of? Did all the steam condense? All the steam over here condense? Look at that. It's getting nice and cool again. Slowly, but surely. You had to do this? No. Don't know exactly why and how you did this. Alright, the right hand side is too hot. Yeah. Also, why is this not going in a circle? Oh, because this is still not built. Okay. Yeah. What was the LG cooking temp? 125? You shouldn't be 125 over here. Where's my cooling loop going? Well, not here. Would you change this around? Listen. There really isn't much point in going all the way over here, is there? Yeah. Here, do a little extra. Just do a little extra for me. Do we still have like a gazillion CO2 up here as well? No, we completely removed that. Are we doing something with ethanol still? That is just ethanol that came into existence. Just from the game being the game. And the events being the events. Oh, you're using oil to do beat pump. Is this cause of what you said? Where water will evaporate before hitting the bottom. Any resource. I'm using petrol over here. This one's just deleting the extra petrol and then going with 0.1 gram. Over here I pump it. Because why not? Just to say something different for once. But yeah, if you used water, the water would... so in the past, if you had like 0.1 gram of water from the steam turbine come in here. Like over here, right? You'd have water come in at 0.1 gram and it would go down here. And since it's 0.1 gram, it doesn't exchange heat with the surrounding. It would also just evaporate into nothingness. Okay, evaporate is a bad word. It will vanish because it's low amount. But before vanishing, it used to switch position with the gas over here, which pumped out the steam. But now, because it does exchange heat, the heat exchange happens before the switch. And so it steamifies before it can push out the gas here. And so it doesn't work with steam anymore. And that's why we use something that does not become a gas. Because its evaporation point is too high, right? So yeah. Here we just delete a bit of petroleum. And over there we don't delete anything, we pump it in a circle. And have it work that way. That's why we have to keep it in place and whatnot. New vote, mob. Nature's touch. When chat gives you lemons. Or water flood. Make your picks, take your choices. And why is no one mopping this? You muppets. You muppets. Okay, you're gonna go up here and... Oh wait, you don't need to do that. Just remove this. And then go up like so. Not yet. Wait, yes. This is the way. Hey there, Mr. Hank. MV Hank, my bad. Yeah, my mind just went Mr. For whatever reason. And we get lemons. All over the place. All over the place. What was your... what was your thingy here? It is confusing. I need to change it. You don't, it's just me or other people maybe. But it's a fine name, I guess. I don't know any other one. Any other MB Hank. So I, you know, nothing attached there mentally. Any image, anything. Right. You just eat those like normal, right? Needs to be an all tank. Since I now live in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, I see. What was MV? ATL, not alt. Obviously. MV. I'm not too knowledgeable about acronyms for that. I always worry about deploying the jukebox. So much power. That is true. Look, we don't have power. What's up with that? We have no power whatsoever? We're all struggling. Yes, we are. Are you being tuned? Yes, you are. Well, we did have power issues before. We knew that. Are you too cold? You're also too cold. Well, big grid. Ambimos, Mission Viejo, California. Okay. That rings no bells. But I don't need to know every nook and cranny of the US. We can maybe put down a few more of those hydrogenis. We have plenty of water after all. How much water do we have? Yeah, it's okay. How much poop water was that? And who knows when the next ice age hits and everything goes down the drain. What is with your temp? Like, that is kind of annoying. Also, what's all that? Solid methane, hexafruit, grub rubs. Deep fried steak. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Deep fried steak. Go enjoy. We have a freezer, we have all that good jazz in place. Can we go do deep fried steak here? Oh. Or will this become brine or something weird? Like the... What was it? No, this be fine. Okay, sweep. Also sweep the melons. Oh wait, you build... You're only on cycle 600? I mean, we're playing with Twitch integration. Not sure it makes things better or worse. But also, you haven't seen my other base just earlier, did you? Have you? Where we started with 100 tubes and we are 110 cycles in now, and the base is supposedly self-sustainable. But yeah, fun times. But yeah, we got a few bits and pieces earlier, you know. We had an event that spawned a bit of steel. We also had an event that... well, we had multiple events breaking steam rooms, so we are mostly cleaning up. First time seeing me? Okay, cool. I can't know how long you've been maybe lurking earlier. You are making power here for us. There, power goes back up. Now they're making so much power that the Jennies are not running. Also, wait, what are you all doing? Are we all hooked up and connected here? Because I feel like... yeah, no, these steam turbines also make power. Okay, okay. Yeah, we have like a bunch of volcanoes, so having a lot of gold and copper and all that does help a lot. Though, again, it's been 600 cycles, so if we say we have like 2 volcanoes and we have them tamed by cycle 100, maybe 150 if we are taking our time, that is a lot of stuff, no matter what. Hey there, Tito, welcome in. Tito. Why is no one building this? Can we go in here? No, we can't. That's why. That is why. And clean up this nonsense. That's so cool. Someday. Yes. Okay. You take some time still. Let's go give you your rail. We can build this right away. So we have lots of gold. I guess we had a bunch of... what's the event called? The gold event anyways. Let me bring you up. For the final bit... maybe do it like this. For the final few degrees or whatnot. Okay. And then we have a ton of... wait, what? Wait, that doesn't seem right. Did you go full... yes, you went full derp. Okay. Let's go fix up the cooling loop first. You go this way. In, over, up. Remove. Oops. Oh, not that one, this one. Yes, you're gonna be stopped here for a second. That's A-okay. You won't be as hot anymore. We go grab that. No. Enough there. Go do that. Over here, yes, you're hot. All of this is hot. Yes, very hot. Go push you all a bit further away. What is our temp in general here? Yeah, just hot. Just hot. And it's gonna stay that way. I'm not sure we can actually have this reactive wall work properly over here. We'll see. You can open up some space though. Will you build this before you deconstruct? If we only have background building selected, yes. Here, do it like this. Over here. You're hot in here? You're kind of hot. Do we have ice? Here. That's gonna be fine. Just cool the environment down a little bit. Okay. And keep adding that nonsense algae on top. You're just adding more and more into here right now? Yeah, that sounds about right. This tile will stay hot. And derp things up. Can we fix that? Like, we can't really fix that, can we? Also, that CO2 room is nice and cold. We could just have the algae go through here. That's kind of stupid. Having a nice and cold oil biome. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, these are all empty, okay. I was about to say, these packages are just vanishing. Wait, no. Wow. Hold on. You're vanishing into here. Well, yes, of course. Because we still gotta fix things up over there on this side. Yeah. What's up with you guys? What did we do here? I have no idea. It's been so long. We also don't need a fourth turbine here. But yeah, it's gonna be fine. Whatever this was. It's been like 6 weeks after all. You only make power? You do. Why do we make this so cold? Because we don't care. Sure. What's the pressure? Not so high. Well, we had all the steam just vanish into the... No, break out, so... that doesn't help. And you took away my... You took away my... bottle here again. New vote. Spawn Muckroot. Spawn... Sweaty dupes. Spawn common element or strength down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hope it won't be a bore. Okay, let's get the naphtha in your place again. What did you do to the naphtha? I didn't sweep it, did I? So you shouldn't have a target for it to put down into. So I'm very much just confused about that. And you go keep adding a few bits and pieces left, right and center here. How old god are we now? How old? Oh, cold, hot. Dude. Oh my god. We could have you... Sweaty dupes? Okay. Yeah, everyone began to sweat. Okay, cool. We could make this into a vacuum further down so you don't connect. Sure. Do this differently then. Here, put this in. Double tiles here. You go put a bridge here in just a moment. This spot up here is not supposed to be hot to begin with, so this is all fine. Probably... It depends on how things go forward. Maybe have you go over here. Do we need this power line? Right now, yes, but effectively. I don't like this transformer in here, and we can just go ahead and you cut this off, bring this down straight. So we can also make use of the other transformer over here. You can reach this, you can. Go fix all this up into a bit of a more normalized setup. Okay. You stay open like that? Yeah, sure, whatever. And then we go open this up for a minute. Is this gonna work? No. We gotta remove the construction, the conveyor bridge for a moment. Put that in here. There's gotta be the debris in here. I don't like it. You do that. Decon. Go up this way. This one's gonna be hot, cold, something. I don't want it to be. How do I make this a vacuum without leaving debris inside? I don't. Not easily, anyways. You go make this into an airflow tile. Are you here for deconstruction? I fear this much. Rebuild that. I didn't want to cancel the deconstruct because it would have deconstructed the bridge as well, the cancel. It would have cancelled the bridge as well. Okay, well, we'll get oil down here. Or not. Good job, Ulti. Thank you, I appreciate your effort. Okay, and then, why is there dirt over here? Because there was some algae sitting around. Shoot, that conveyor rail is not reachable. It is? Are you serious? Okay, at least we have... Yo guys, what are you doing with my naphtha? What are you all doing? You sweep only. Just give me a bottle here. I gotta see what you're up to. I just gotta see that. Hey dupes, where are you? Someone should come in and steal that away. No. Hello? Hello? Doop 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 doop. You just wanna have clay here first? Hello? No one is coming. No dupe is coming in. Hello there, hello there. But why was it? It was removed earlier. I didn't sweep it. I'm pretty dang sure. Right? If you sweep it to where? Where do you go? Redneck, why don't you have a goal here? Into here somewhere, right? Right, and this is all sweep only. Weird. Weird. Okay, let's try this one again. Here, bring this in here. Damn it, you're still hot. You should be cooling down now. Right, the algae goes through. The algae goes through finally. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, no. The bottles were not lost. The bottles were not lost. They just, yeah. Buried inside the newly formed files. Okay. Yes, good. You're looking good. The only thing annoying is this piece of debris, which we can't sweep away. Unless we open this up, which we don't want, and then oil, blah blah. Let's ignore that. Okay. Sweet. You just cool this down. And we get a bit of extra power. That's all fine and good and dandy. Now we do have... Oh, we tried to deconstruct this earlier, but we had it on background buildings, yes. Now we do have plastic again, so you can all do your thing. And put in the turbines that are supposed to be here. Yeah, just a bunch. That's fine. That is a-okay. What's your problem? You are now all nice and cool. You are all in dire need for some heat. This room is not so hot. What about the debris on the side? That's 1,000 degrees still. Okay, we cannot quite reach all of this either, can we? First of all, you are mostly closed off. Have we got any close by anything? No. Oil or whatnot, we don't. Just fill up these rooms with crude oil. I used dupe work. Yeah, just use dupe labor. Do that. You go get me this bit. Actually, you are kind of hot, right? Just deconstruct all of that. Get that over to here. Sure. We need some cooling loop. More than one, probably. This one is... Alright, maybe just open this up for a second. And this one as well. And the left hand side too, because why not? No. Yeah, rather do it here. Have all the oil go from the left to the right, and we have a small liquid lock here. We should replace it with naphtha. For now we can just have the steam run over. And also, since this is nice and cold, we could have just had you all continue your cooling loop here, theoretically. Yeah, well, too bad. By the way, these are all being tuned from the tuning station far, far away. That's cute. Kinda. Yes, you all good here? a bunch of water in here. Oh, you're gonna just destroy the oil. Okay, yeah, no. That will all just be destroyed from building these tiles now. Okay, whatever. That's fine. I don't mind. Where do we get oil from? Not here. We still haven't frozen any honey yet. It's only been 600 cycles, but yeah. Oil. We cooked almost all of our oil. So there's that. Wait, did I want you to start this? No. This oil well. This one? You're just putting your stinky air up here. What are we doing with that? Nothing right now. You put it in here, and then that means you just go forward into gas sorting. Yes, you go into gas sorting. New votes, snowy bedrooms, pimples, or poop explosion. Why is there 2 snowy bedrooms? Question, is petroleum your main power source or hydrogen? Hydrogen. We don't do any petro power. We just use it for plastic and making air, oxygen over here, but that doesn't really do much. Yeah, no, we have this hydro and kind of the steam turbines, which were somewhat recently added. I don't want my pimples in here, gotta keep an eye on that. I would love to see them in the big pool. I'll pop them all, mind you, even if it's liquid carbon, you know, that one. That some people would not pop. Oh no, what do we have here? Liquid oxygen pimple. Wait, what? Yeah, okay, -1. Sap. What do we have here? Liquid methane. What's up with all that cold stuff? Liquid sulfur. Is it nice and hot? Oh look, it's nice and hot. Ish. What's that, gunk? Viscogel. How much is that? 400 kilos? You should be breaking those tiles. What we have here? Biodiesel, phyto oil. Anything else? Am I missing one? No. A bit on the boring side, these ones. No magma, no nothing fun. Okay, well, so be it. Oh look, we do have some oil left over in here. Doesn't quite go all the way to the right hand side though. Too bad. What is you doing and why? Stop. You are going a bit too far, my friend. It's getting hot in here. It is going to get hot in here if you keep doing that. Okay. This looks all good though. I need a pump in a moment. I'll also want to guide the water here a bit more. There's always going to be some derpy nonsense coming in from the top. We just close you off here. That is that. Then all the water is going to go to the right hand side. And maybe in here. Just guide it all to where it's supposed to go. Okay. Yeah, having you all mop. Wood is going down still. Double check. What do we want to do for food? What are we doing for food? We've been making parfait. That one I remember. Are we doing food whatsoever? Are we just eating like the fruits of Twitch integration? You trapped. Why are you confined? Oh, because of the sandstorm. Yeah, you got trapped by sandstorm. Poor guy. Alright, we have a few hatches. That is what we're doing. Excess hatches, random dupes, boops, boops. You're all full, you're all fed. It's just not quite enough. Okay, okay, okay. I see how it is. Do we do more of these? Or do we want to plant something? We could just do a bunch more hatches. It would be so nice and simple. There's no good spot on the base though. I mean, well, we could just... What about automation? Right. We would want to bring it down here. There's nothing on the right hand side that we want to preserve. There's nothing on the right hand side that we care about. So yes, let's just go... This is a full setup. This should be a full setup, right? We just go copy pasta you in here. Make this all out of sandstone. Yeah, we keep the sandstone setup. We could have copied all of that. Oh well, so be it. Decon... Dude, I just saw this guy running in from the side and I was thinking there was like a Strider or something from Half-Life running in. Which is like the most random thought you could have. Like, how long has it been since Half-Life? Half-Life 2, rather. And what is up with my metal here? You just said there was enough, and now you say there's not. We have no copper. Can we dig some up? Or do I have to change my material here? Just use refined copper. You know, you could just go use refined stuff. I wouldn't mind if you could. I would... Yeah, just please do that. I know. There's nothing here. There's a bit here. That's cool. That's it. That's it, pretty much. Okay, we might have to change it around. We have plenty other stuff. Are you damaged? It is actually the crater feeder that is damaged. Really. And also, yeah, we have more refined metals than anything, so that's the first thing you build. The power wires, the sweepers, all of that. That is certainly an interesting thing to see. You trapped yourselves. Of course you did. How about you just go build a hole here and you can go out. You can't go out. What is with this floor? Nothing. Okay. Yes, I'd like to see this draw build so I can set you up properly. Beyond that, pew, let's go. And this, I do like the sideways computer desk though. Just as a reminder that this was the lab start. Just go down all the way to here, like so. Yeah. Okay. We did wanna know. Yes. Well, this is emptied up and open to space, and we have a liquid lock here, and that's just fine. That's just fine. Okay. I also want to keep an eye on the gas levels down here. Is this going up or down? Like, is the base getting better or worse? Because I really can't tell. I really can't tell. What are we doing with the rat bolts? You're supposed to shoot up and sideways. We've been missing a bit here, no? Yeah, you're supposed to go up. Sideways, you do... No. Kinda. What? You're supposed to go in from the other side. No. You go down. This is all in order. And then you send this to the right. Is the idea. The stuff in here does nothing. This one does nothing. Why is this in here? You gotta go right first. And then if anything, you got all the research. Didn't do space research because we don't wanna. We could make diamonds down here. We don't need to make diamonds. But this would then stop you from making more red bolts and wasting power for no reason. Which would be a good idea. In general. And you're already, like, set up to shoot this in the right direction. This is nonsense, right? Okay. Cool. cool. What are we doing here? Getting some crude and petroleum. No one cares. Do we have any other spot to get petrol from? Could I make one? Over here, for example. You can connect this all together to get more. That sounds about right. Okay. All this Lixer's doing. You're hot enough to not become... Why? Derpy Slicksters. Why did you get too hot? 130. What's your pressure here? 400, 4000, 4000, 2000. 5 grams. 6 grams. What are you doing? 6 grams. Why is there plasticky stuff over here? The magma should be fine. It's just leftovers. You drop this down. You're all supposed to do that. And this is molten lead. We have a vote. Poison duplicants, spawn duplicant, mild sandstorm, or retrovision. How you do that, you dimwits? Okay, well, I gotta build a bunch of mini pumps then, real quick. Not in the magma. Here, that's fine. Just have some fun with that. The wrong kind of mini pump. Wait, gas. Gas. Ever so often. Yes, you can just send this over to here. That's the fastest way, pretty much. And all duplicants have been poisoned. Good job. They'll all lose 90% of their health. Good thing we have all these triage codes. And no work will be done. Fun times. Fun times. Go power you up. And into here. And I guess we'll just leave that in there for future, whatever. Whenever. How's my stables coming along? Not like that. Here. Go finish this up like a proper thing. Make room. Boom, boom, boom. Might not even want this to be a path through here. Oh well. It already is, so leave it be. Yes, you can go down all the way here. What about the pip? Can we just get that pip and put it with the other guys? And maybe repair. Wait, are you just too hot? Why is it taking more damage? Am I just imagining things? I feel like I'm imagining things. Oh, and are we putting these in the wrong spot? No, there's supposed to be more liquid here. Something is off-gassing in here. That's what the problem is. We just need naphtha instead of oil. It's always better. Naphtha is always better. Just do 2 times 170. Get that in... where was it? Here. That is gonna give us more food as well. So... it's gonna help. This and that. Alright, petroleum is gonna be a bit annoying. Can we get a small blob from here and here? That would be perfect. That would be perfect. It would also be a bit of work. Incapacitated. Yeah. Okay, anyone able to help? We should have enough triage codes. Are you all going to your triage codes? Everybody is. Okay, who is not super hurt anymore? Anyone? Here, Havoc. Can you go... you go move? No. Can you copy paste that? No, I can't. That's highly annoying. That is extremely annoying. Are you still poisoned? No. I would like it if you were to help Ulti. Do I have to fix your priorities? Doctoring. You have highest priority doctoring. How is Ulti not a higher priority for you? I can't give Ulti a priority. And again, it doesn't pop up in here either. Properly. If I do lower digging and lower everything, and I tell you doctoring is more important, then you have to be patient here. What about helping Ulti? That should be Ulti's assigned triage card. And do a dupe that can help. Excuse me, Havoc. Treat patient. Okay, but no. Let's double check if there's another one that can help and is trying to. On their way. Stress. Havoc. Doing this. Heal, 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 heal. All on the heal, all on the heal. Rescue friend, Maya. Okay. Yes. We actually had someone help. What is Ulti doing? Refill oil. Okay. I guess. And you could go back to the triage card, but also whatever. You're all fine. You're all fine. It's fine. It's okay. Yes. This is all working. What about this automation bit? You did something weird here. It melted again. Not sure. Let's ignore that for now. The gang spoiler. You just take a break. About here. Though that needs to be fixed. Or else we'll have gunk build up eventually. But for now, whatever. Power wise, you guys. No, first of all, let's fix these guys over here. This all. There should be some high tier hatchlings as well. Not high tier, some. Oh shoot. There should be some stone hatches, probably. Did we get that petroleum? We have a bottle over here. Small bottle. That's 6 tons. No, we don't. Okay, we don't. We're dumping all the petrol with our plastic making. Theoretically, there's a pipe here somewhere. No, we don't use that right now. In that case, let's just go. Actually, just mob this bit. Oh, this as well. Oh, it's whatever. That is whatever. I would like to get the water out of here. I can't fully. Maybe I can. Water up here, water over there. There are more water air liquids. This one is fine. You are good. You are good. In that case, just go ahead. Do a bunch of these guys and we'll have you just grab all the water you can. For now. I do want you to have power. Go do... do this and give you a... what's it called? A thing with handles. This one. Heavy watt conductive thingy. Let's go to that. There is still a bunch of water down here. Way too much. Many tons. Okay. What's your temp again? Some 55 and over here 40, whatever. We could maybe have this all drained. If if we really wanted to. Much. Don't really care too much. How y'all doing? I think we are missing a bit of a rail still, yes. But that should be it. Getting everything nice and together in here. Do we even send anything in here that needs to be trapped? Not really, right? Not really. What about the bottle emptying? Right, you're all still on your triage cuts, no? Pretty much. Havoc helping you all with your health issues. Yeah. I'd say you just go ahead and, I don't know, let's give them their time. Let's have them all heal up, it's fine. Also say they will all heal up eventually by themselves, but you know, let's not. New boat. Diamond Rain. Jet raid, spawn poke shell, or spawn gas. I already can see Yelp bot attacking again. Since you are put to sleep. Stupid. Why can't we mob more of this? You wanna have a... You wanna have a sweepy in here? Some people would tell you sweepy is useless. But then... Well, this one will be... This one will be submerged. Didn't I tell you? We have arrived. Chat raid. There's only Alpot, I think. And you're gonna... Oh my god. Look at him. You're gonna be very hurt. Okay. Now, there should be a bit of naphtha in here. Can we grab all the other bottles? Bottles of naphtha over here and all that. This one's fine. Go sweep this one. What nonsense in here? Naphtha. Yeah, just sweep all of them. Naphtha. So much to sweep. Scalding, suffocating. Yeah, well, if you go in there... If he dies, he dies. Why is there oxygen in here? You should not be allowed to. Off-gassing poop water. What the heck? Okay. Whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, we do have some stinker up here, no? Yeah. Yet again. He's temporary. People will mourn though, I think. Like this is like a horrible event. Is this skunk? Naphtha? Wait, what? Is this my liquid lock here? It is. That naphtha is supposed to be part of the liquid lock. Just make this a bit more safe. Uh-huh. Yeah, that is actually scary. What are you doing? You're dumping oil? You're dumping crude oil, pushing it up in here. That's a build I made. That's certainly a build I made. It's a build I would have made, yes. That is perfectly... Exactly that. Did you have auto bottle enabled? You did not. These alarms are still from the bot. How long are you gonna exist here? Radar. 0.4 cycles left. Okay. Just give me like peace and quiet here. Go away. You're gonna build this? Okay. Yeah, sure. You're gonna be fine, whatever. You gonna be okay. Everybody else is back too. Yeah. For the most part. You sweep everything, you do sweep everything. Okay, and these hatches have been moved. We still don't have naphtha up there. I don't know what you all did, but I know what you didn't do. Also, I don't care about naphtha. Yeah, how about we just go use the goop? How much goop is there? Show me the goop. 1,000 kilos. Shoot, give me the goop. This one, cancel sweep, empty. You're gonna spill all the way up to here potentially, but you should also go over the corner here. You can't because of this tile. You will be just locked in between those two. Okay, whatever. Can we get another goop in here somewhere? You can't mop this. Wait, we can't mop this. 800 kilos. Okay. Give me a small bit of goop. 2,000. It's a bit big. 100 whatever. That sounds good. What? Stop mopping. I mean, that works too. Now there's 700 kilos on this side. That works too. Good. Good, goopy goop. And grab all the critters in here. And that's just that. You dumping the hatches in here? You should be. Normal hatches. Stone hatches. Smooth hatches. Green hatches. This will all be filled up. You get your food again. That is not the kind of doors I wanted in here. I wanted wicker doors. Damn it. Do we rebuild them? Here, get your wicker doors. I think the hatches have all been moved, right? Right. Should be nice and fast. Ish. There. Make things nice and pretty. What is up with these gas tanks? Nothing. Right, we have some more over here. Yeah, just send this down. This is fine. The leftovers. Industrial ruins. Really, all that. Okay, good. You vacuum again. Let's go get that steam room going. Water. Do all water. Auto bottle. Let's go. Fill this up. Debris inside. There shouldn't be much debris in here, but also you're up to 50 degrees? Am I seeing this right? 100? Okay, just let the stuff that's inside be inside. You guys, I did want to have a double naphtha here. It's gonna go close this off. Elevate it to here. To here? To here. Go close it off here and here. And then, yeah, we go from there. We do need, or gunk? No, gunk doesn't do the temp study. Yeah, no. Naphtha here. And on the left. Double liquid block. Sounds about right. Got a bit of steam already. Looking good. Shoot. Okay, well, whatever. Yeah, bring in the naphtha to here is fine. The oil, you drop this out like that. Can mop this away. The spot in between is whatever. Sure. Naphtha can be opened. No. Cancel. Push this up by a tile. They put a tile here too, so we can actually open this on the top and destroy the CO2 in here. How much CO2 we have here? Quite a bit. Quite a bit of CO2. Starvation? Food is still... Well, food is gonna be fine. Just barely, but it's gonna be fine. Have faith. Faith in the food. Faith in the critters. Open that naphtha. Close this off after. Destroy the CO2. There's more CO2 up here. Damn it. Okay, they will not open the naphtha, build this, and then this. It's not what they're gonna do. No. Stop it, Muppets. Yeah, you're gonna build all of this though. We just have to deconstruct it again, whatever. You gotta open that bottle. You gotta open that bottle. Of naphtha. Okay, anyone? No one? Bow coming in. Okay, go, go. Go, go, power, bow, bow. Also, that water? That's horrible. It's gonna be steam in the future. Relocate that over to here. Still horrible. Okay. New vote, Rainbow Rain, Pip's Touch, Hey Macaroni Nuclear Waste Disposal Accident. So much fun, all of them. What is it again? Macaroni, Pip. The rest is fun. No, they're all fun except for the nuclear waste, I guess. Yeah, they're all fun. They're all fun. Right. Okay, let's get you through. I'll first get you open. How much water is that? Not enough water. Never enough water. How's the oil doing? 300? You can add a bit more. Keep going. On both sides. That's fine. The vote. What are you doing? 1? Rainbow Rain? Perfect. Beautiful. Make things pretty. Bunch of gunk on the floor. And stuff up here too. And free food. In the form of jello. Jello time. You bring many kilos of jello. Oh, wow, wow. Okay. La, 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 la. Vacuum is in place. You all open. You can go deconstruct all of this. All the way to here, and here, and here. And this one. Bring that nonsense down. Maybe go around the side like so. You can have all of this still. You're gonna come in. You're gonna go through the bottom here. That's fine. Get some more copper on the side. The right hand side is gonna be nice and cold. You're all cooling things down like proper, you do. And you, I would like to see on the very right hand side. Can you just deconstruct all of this? Okay. This is just crude oil. You're fine, you have enough crude oil too. Thanks. Okay. Steam will be a thing in just a bit. And what we need is 1, maybe more ATs. You're gonna come in from the very top, as always. What do we have lots of? Nothing. Just the good old igneous rock. Gonna have a storage bin over here. Sure. Go out here. Go counterflow along the top. This is going to be insulated into gradient. Go counterflow on the top. And that is way too much. Right? This is way too much for you all. You're coming in here, we go just counterflow this much. We'll build another one on the side. Go back in. Go grab that. What was our cooling solution here? Goop or something? Thermal sensor? Nah, just pea water. Goop. Wait, goop is good though, right? First of all, not that. You are thermal, no, 4.179. That is perfect. And thermals is -120 freeze. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. pretty damn awesome. There's a reason we are using goop all over the place. Can we go in here as well? Just build a... Here, you go along the top for a quick moment. And have a bunch of goopers. Maybe do it like this. For the low priority input? No. You just go 50-50 into here. Do it like this. Nothing of the left hand side stuff is what you need. Stop that. Okay, just going like that, 50-50. Fill up the thing in here. You all go full goop. Let's go. Bring me the goop. And you turn on that. No, like this. That AT. If temperature is above minus 25 or whatever, make this nice and cold. We're gonna have ice here. That's fine. Yeah, no. Make it about 0-ish. -1. Okay. There's my goop. What's your temp right now? Pretty cool. Alright. And you get an overflow in here. Nice and simple. You have power. You have no power here. Of course not. There you go. Nice and simple. Yes. You doing fine with cooling? I don't know, because you don't really do much cooling. Do you? Alright, well, that's fine. You go get your whole cooling shebang going here. Then these turbines on the side, I will give you another loop. Sure. Split those all up a little. Going down and up here. Sounds about right. This way, nice and simple, standard setup. Go temps. Thermal sensor. Did I use a thermal sensor up here? I did set the temperature, so obviously yes, the plumbing. Go in here. Give me cooling. Good. And all the way over to here. Nice and simple. You don't need a thing up here to buffer anything. You just go rub it up with your temps. That's gonna be just fine. You get 2 bottle drainers, and that's it. You don't start running it. You go if temperature above 6. That's fine. Over here, I don't mind it being a bit colder. This was whatever biome before anyways. We don't even know what this was before. Yeah. Okay. And close this one off. Get these turbines all powered up. And also hooked up. Your extraction point is here right now. For the purpose of cooling everything down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, I want to have as much cooling as possible here. I don't know, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the next 5 go in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You just go down here. You get a bridge here, and you get a bridge up here and over there. Make a few openings, make a few holes. You go down. And that's just that. Dude, I can't find here. Okay, you bring this down, you get all this together. This is not how this works whatsoever. No. Stop it. Stop it, you muppets. I know, it's my mistake. I didn't mean to. Here, just remove that for a hot second. And then it's gonna be fine. Here. Gotta go down. Gotta go down. They should really just fix that. Like, remove the... Oh no, our port is blocked by something going over it, but it's the exact same thing. We could just merge it together. Or actually, maybe they shouldn't. It's useful in some cases. Now that I think about it, it has its uses. This room will not be overpowered. We don't want to use you for steam cleaning, do we? No. No, we're gonna be fine. If we ever do that, we do it elsewhere. You get more goop, you get more goop. Fill this all up. It's going over here. You gotta go up. Go up. Connect you all together. Other. That's 5 and 5. You're gonna be nice and cold. You're doing the same over here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be a 5th here, potentially. If we wanna allow ourselves to remove those letters coming in from the top. And then we have a vote. Strength up, farting cursor, food, frozen food express, or surprise. What are we all voting for? I can only see one possible solution. And that is this one. Yeah, exactly this one. Good. How are you all doing? This is nicely filled up. This is nicely filled up. You guys want to go remove all of this nonsense? Okay. You are powered and whatnot. Don't trust the surprise. Also, there are more to mop. There's nothing else to mop here. What should be like Sandstorm? All dupes have had the strength up effect applied. Okay, not bad, not bad. It's not a bad thing. What's the pressure in here? 70 kilos. It's not a bad thing. At all. Now, what is the temp up here? You're gonna get this nice and cold. What is your change? Coming in at 20, going out hotter. Ah yes, you're doing the cooling. You're coming in at 33. Yeah, coming out 19. Now it's gonna go down to 18. Or not. And just jump back up. Okay. 24 in here. Maybe make some power. Let's connect you all together again. It's not quite finished yet here, the whole build, but let's see how the temps do. You're coming in at 120-ish. You should be coming in at like 200 in the future, up to ish. And then you bring it down to 120 all the way to here. That makes the entire right-hand side spot like useless. Kind of, maybe, we'll see. For now it's going down to like 30 degrees up here, so anyways. So there's that. How's power? Low. You wanna add more power here by dumping some magma? What's kind of the idea, right? And we're getting more hot stuff in here too now. You're going all the way down to 133 over here now, which is pretty much the surrounding area. And that's just what you're supposed to do. What's up with that? Wire? Didn't want to redo that. So yes. 130, and then here you go down by a reasonable amount. 50 over this distance. It'd be down to like 150, and this is the last 20. It sounds fine. Still by 30-ish. I'm still inclined to do a second AT here. Just in case. And you don't need double. You don't need a... Just do that. You don't need a... Yes. Here. Let's go in here. Go in... No. You don't need secondary automation. That's what you don't need. Words. Ugh, that's so hard. You go... Wait, just go out here. overflow down this way. The bridge jumps like so. You can, once built, just remove that bit. Now you gotta wait for the bridge. No, you just go and run. Don't mind if you do. You do the automation though, and the gun can go nice and cold, so this is gonna be just fine. What is your temp doing? The magma going out is still the same. It's slightly below 30. And the water coming up here is also still sitting at 20-ish. Actually, this got colder. This got colder, and you got hotter. A lot hotter. Well, there's only so much magma we can remove, right? You guys want to slow this down a little? Just maybe. Just maybe. Here, go grab a meter. Bring this in here. Sure, let's use steel. We're not making any steel. That's funny. We'll cut that off. Get your automation bit in. Maybe make it out of something that won't melt quickly. I don't know. Here, get that one. You have power already. I did just open a thingy here. Yes, we have volcanoes, which is nice. And then just go ahead and dump this whole chamber of magma down. Sure, why not, right? And you power depending on temp, power needs. You do. Okay. So maybe we don't want to turn you on and off on power needs. Maybe on steam or room temperature. Not like we need those debris. You're down to 24, down by 5 degrees. Yeah. You just go with 5. You're gonna be weird about that, right? No, you do proper 5 kilos every time? Okay, good. Yeah, no. Let's just keep this running. I like that. Now, for a bit of a... You're nice and cold no matter what, no? A bit of a industrial setup. Why don't we set down... Why don't we set down 1 or 2 refineries to make more steel? Where would we do that? Down here or up there? Up there. Before we do that, I'd like to first do a different sort of liquid storage. I think so. Here? Or here? Here. We're gonna expand this room to the right hand side if anything. Over here? Not over here. On here? I don't... Well, we have tubes and all that. So yeah, sure, why not down here? There's gonna be a lot of things about that build, quote unquote, that I'm intending to do. Let's see. So the main goal is to just get a bunch of bottles made instead of normal liquids that can be frozen. Right? I said this before, I think. And then... a lot of stuff here. And then... Well, we just mop that, right? To mop that, we gotta do a few bits and pieces. And I wonder how I wanna do that. How I will do that the best way possible. We want just some normal tiles here. You go have your door set up on the left here, whatnot. You can build a thing here? Yes, you can. Just go with a door like here for now, whatever. How's this wire doing? Is there anything critical on here? Not really. Wait, this is not... What is this? Automation stuff? A bunch of air cleaners, deodorizers, and the gunk station stuff. Okay, whatever, we don't care about that. We don't care about the door. Why would you make it out of steel? Why would you attempt that? Okay. Just use something normal. Thank you. Okay, what are these boxes? You have like bleach stone and slime and whatnot. Okay, slime and bleach stone and whatnot. Yo, I would like to have a storage for that, like proper. Don't ask me what that means. New vote, meatball, coffee break, Carcer's curse, or spawn deadly element. New vote, new choices. New reasons. Would you look at that? The sweepy took care of all the stinky stuff on here. All the stuff. The nuclear waste. And this seems like it's still going up. You want to have a deadly element? Of course you do. You always want deadly elements. That didn't tell me where to put the slime though. Oh, you know what? It's simple. Just the normal infinite storage. Duh. And then that's that. But first I want to have this deadly element spawned. And not be an annoyance. You're all idling. I need the diagnostics. It's just magma. Magma is not a deadly element. Magma is just magma. We're gonna cook the wood. It's gonna be CO2 afterwards, no? Here, have fun digging all this out. Here. Enjoy. Oh, it's carbonized? It's carbonized, right? Yeah, cool. Now we can refine some carbon. Isn't that nifty? Okay. Yeah, how about we just building melted? Leaf ball. Perfect. Alright, we have our mob spot up here. Doro, you are a little bit too late. We already got some magma. Slime. You're gonna put that in here? Yes, you do. Let's just keep doing that. What else is down here? All slime. All slime, I think. And why do we do this? Because I want to have another pump here is all. I just want to have another pump. We make this all reachable. Make it reachable. Reachable. And 1, 2, 1, 2. Ladder up here, sure, why not? The power's gonna be fine as well, yeah? Then I bring you up. And then I have to wonder, how do I really want to do all that? We have some gunk down here. I think I saw gunk earlier. That one. You just give me, yeah, 400 kilos, I don't care. Put this on here. I'll need a bit of automation. Let's move that all the way over to here, where it's out of the way. For the purpose of the building, that is. Make this fast. Do we wanna do something about the Baku? The thing is, if we get another frozen time, what if we did connect them to the magma biome after all? Like we say we have magma here and then we have like a super low amount long liquid tongue connecting it to our pool with a bit of cooling on the right hand side and a bit of heating on the left maybe to keep the magma hot. That's nonsense, right? But the magma wouldn't do the thing. it wouldn't freeze from the Ice Age. Because it's a liquid, alright, but it's not part of the liquid to be frozen. Let's not do that. Let's just leave gunk. Remove background building. Over here too? No. Leave space be. Okay, and then you gotta have that thing. Gonna be higher here. Might need more. Don't know. Maybe try that. Get another pump here. Get another pump here. Yeah, do that. Go around. Be derp, that's fine. The idea is just to make as many bottles as possible. Here. And keep a nice waterfall flowing, which we do not have right now. But hey, we can have you start mopping here. And maybe once you start mopping, things get better. Oh, you're not connected. There. That's the magic part. There, and close this off, so maybe that's gonna make things a bit less derpy. Okay, and then you go split this up for more liquid coming in. Yes, perfect. You can keep mopping. You're basically mopping all of these liquids right now, right? Look at all the bottles falling down. Look at them. I kinda want these on a pedestal, aka put them here. So they're elevated. Nothing else is supposed to fall down here. Let's just do that. Did you just change resources? Yes. To all golden. Okay, yeah, I want this here, like that. Build this. We can have more liquids fall in, I guess. If we really care. And you're too fast for us to do a second setup here, aren't you, Leo? Like, if we did that, we'd have to have another full setup here. Full of... Okay, there's our bottles. Keep here. Yeah. That's also the reason why I did the bug report about dupes keeping mopping. If we had a door on top of here, like this, and we closed it with automation, and he gets pushed away, and he's keep mopping from here forever until this liquid is all used up. Like if I build with the Azure waterfall, with a which is trying to prevent them from overpowering everything. But yeah, doesn't always work. It would be a good idea to give you just a bigger thing overall. In here, like, have more continuous water flow. Maybe, probably, hopefully. There. The good thing is we have plenty of time. We can do all the nonsense in the world. Here, test things out. You gotta build this though, or else. Yeah, they're just too good at mopping. And the water is too bad at flowing. There, open this up. And you send this up to the right hand side as well. Make sure you deconstruct the... Here. See, it's all wobbly, Joppy McGee faced. But how much do we have here? It's only a few hundred kilos. Yeah, disappointing. What about now? You better? These are still here. These vents still is. Like you couldn't undo them because wrong. Deconstruction tool? No, it wasn't. Weird. Here, let's go again. Theoretically, we should even be fine if we leave this closed. I mean, sure, why not, right? Right now, you should be fine. For the time being. Probably. We'll have to see. It looks like you're taking care of all these liquids. That's what it looks like. Yep. And this is very stable right now. And I wouldn't mind having all the other water also taken care of like that. Ish. If I could just have them all mop the bottles into the same place, that would be nice too. Like ultimately I just want to have water bottles. I know I can have them all move all the bottles into the same place, but it's kind of derpy. It's kind of derpy to do. Like you have to intercept them, interrupt them whilst they bring the bottles to a drainer or something, and then there might be multiple dupes doing that job, and then the first triggers the interrupt, and then the other ones have to drop the bottles along the way. And then you're gonna have them on sweep though, and this is gonna cancel the sweep. Because if you don't have them on sweep, they will try to use the bottles that already have been delivered and are in the right spot. And it's gonna be, yeah. New vote, spicy food. Add stress, double trouble, or tune geyser. Pew pew, take your picks. Both choices do things. Double trouble sounds always fun. What are we doing here? Spicy food. No extra geyser tuning. You all just know that the geyser tuning doesn't do much, don't you? You're being an angel. You're being all good. Okay. Copy of copy of copy of copy. That sounds good. How's my temps in here now? Oh, you seem like you're overfilling. Excuse me. Oh no, this is just the old pipe. Okay. Deconstruct that. What's my temp in here? -1 degree. Interested to see what double trouble is. And make it done. Double trouble is duplicating a bunch of dupes and boops. So now we have... we went from 21 to 36 plus 15 dupes. They are like just extras. They are, however, also... there's a thingy in here. For one, they don't start with a suit, so they're all in the hazardous environment and are going to be like, oh my god, I'm cooking, I'm starving, I'm suffocating and all that. So this is what happens to them, but also they're kind of ghosts, aka... what is it? They would be vanishing in like a cycle or so. Job well done. Yeah, they would vanish, but also they might just die from being spawned in the most inconvenient spot. Or they get rescued and then they'll be on the triage gods and they'll vanish from there. We had a willow die once. The Henry. That way, I think. Did. Yeah. Good thing in the future we'll be able to do CPR on them once they start suffocating. Wait, is this a fake Higby who just stole our suit? Yeah. This is a ghost Higby, right? And he stole one of our art muscles. And now he's super slow and super bad. And yes, just super bad. Someone died, I think. Yes. Glow. Fake glow. Great badge, MV. Oh yes. Nice. Okay, this isn't nearly working as well as I wanted to because of all the mixed gases, liquids, whatever. And you guys are way too good at mopping things. Maybe having this open is better. Then, thanks game. Then you just derp it with the waterfall just breaking. Let's not mop this one. Oh yes, also since the when is it, in a month or so the DLC is coming out? We should kind of wrap this up. I'm not too happy with this yet. Maybe make it wider. And have it spread out more liquid. I don't know, man. It's a cross liquid then. It's coming next week. Was it a week? Was it June, July? June or July? Was it this month? Did I misread? June, July, always same. Okay, well then. I don't think it's fine. The base is fine. We had our fun. We never set out to get off-world. June 10 or 11. 11 it said, yeah. I thought it was July. Don't ask me why. Okay, well. We did build our gunk boiler. Laker. Do we have gunk in here? Let's go see if it works still. Now that we've fixed whatever you had an issue with. We on speed 3, we are. Okay. What have you been doing? Alright, we did want to move out debris at one point. You have not been set up ever since, have you? You just get your heat, you are hot, you are plenty hot. You're gonna go flake the gunk into... yeah. As long as we keep looking at it, the gunk is gonna be converted beautifully. If we don't look at it, it might make weird things. Do weird things. You're nice and hot. You're perfect. Yeah, that's such a pretty thing. I need more gunk here. Okay, we have all the gunk. Don't you do 10 kilos a second? Why does it look like it's not always doing 10 kilos? Oh, you have some overflow. Wait, what? Passing now, since 10 cent bought them. Oh, right. Yeah. There. What are you derping around? You should not have overflow. Yes, you should. You should always have overflow here. Right, yeah, no. Making sure we have always 10 kilos going through and then 5,010 going up into the vent. Okay. Looking good. And what is this? This is all the duplicants gunk becoming our plastic. Sorry. How to make word jokes on language. Man, not speak. Type just type. It's all good. I do get the 10 cent bit. The joke and the other one. The implications. Why is there so much? Where's this coming from? Brian. What are you all doing up here? Where's Brian here? We're still having stuff from above. Evaporating, melting, no. Okay, no idea. By the way, is this room still working? Yeah, it is. And food? Of course you would drop a critter in here. You always do. Damn you, duplicants, damn you. But also, these, well, tables have been filling up reasonably well. It's already plus 2 stables-ish. This has been 1, 2, 3. Effectively, it's more than doubled the food production. But also food is kind of low. Man, do we just get a bunch of Paku after all? No, I just get them. We just get the max through those. Ice Age is too dangerous. We can also get some of these. Here, just get a bit of extra meat, I don't care. Who needs all these critters? Why is there so many critters in here? It's a lot. That's a lot of critters. Let's make some food. Okay. Cool. Cool. Gas levels, they're still going up. No? We shouldn't get more CO2. Wait, what are you doing? Yes, you bring actual CO2 up to the top. AKA, you filter CO2, you send it up. You filter all the other gases. Most of it comes from the bottom. This one isn't even full because gas pressure is low. That is the issue, and we don't add more to the environment, because why would we? We don't have to. Well, we also could just open up these 100 kilos. And then again, if this is all oxygen, and we have oxygen not included, no unincluded, it's all just gonna go away. So that doesn't help. You're still mopping though, which is nice. How about, let's try this differently. But put you over here. You can keep mopping from there. You can always add a little extra on the top. Theoretically, you should be fine if we... if there's just a ton of liquid here. And we block the left hand side off so you don't lose anything falling down. And we could even go ahead and dump a bunch of the other liquids down here. Like, for example, maybe the salt water. New vote, icy floors, mild sandstorm, athletics up or pips touch. Pip 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 pip. Let's go dump all of this nonsense. Have all the salt water be part of that. Actually, you can stop this too. Yeah, I want to get rid of all of this nonsense. All of it. All of it. Just have it dropped and mopped again. Maybe do it with double blobs, double drops. You go down here. What are we getting? Athletics up. All dupes have their athletics up effect applied. How much does it do? +5 athletics. Not too shabby. Here goes. Always perma? No. That would be kind of insane. If you got this like 5 times and then you have 25. No, not just 5 times. 50 times. That would be insane, but no, it's like 2 cycles. That's not too shabby. You wanna have a door here again. Doesn't need to be a door. You wanna have something like this here. Do that. Well, you have nothing else to do, right? Do that. Well, chat usually anyway in integration vote for bad things. Yeah, that is mostly true. I too did vote for Ice Age on Friday. No, wasn't it Tuesday already for Willow? Because I experienced that myself, and it's fun to watch. Not so fun to play. You leave this open. You keep going here. You go to that. Double mop. Stacked mopping. Mopping. Yes, I should have all this. I should have had all this built further inwards so we have more space. Could try a door here. No, not really. We could do another door here. The great waterfalls of the Google. These doors are just here to come bring all the other liquids together. Corn. I don't know the word that I'm looking for. Bring all the liquids together is what I want. In bottles. So they are compressed and stored, basically. That means you too can do just that, if we're being honest. Okay, just drop that over here. Still in storage to prevent Ice Age issues. Here. You go mop this too. And this one broke. You all are just too good at mopping. Wait, no. Cut this off. Moppity mop. Can we have this? No. This is ridiculous. Different liquids are fun. How about you just have a thingy here and you open that up so things fall down like proper. That should work, right? Sort of, maybe. Make this higher. And it's gonna be nice and messy for now. Gases. Gases will get in the way. Here, do that. And mop. This one never was broken ever since. But there's enough coming in from here. Not sure about this guy. You're doing a fine job. There's barely anything dripping down right now. Maybe... I don't know. Have this one. Dump its stuff at the bottom. You still have stuff coming down though. I'd like to maybe get a thingy here, but then again, it's gonna be in the way of things for you all whooshing up and down and left and right and center and everywhere. So I don't really want to do that. How bad is it if I open up this spot again? There won't be much coming down at that point, yeah. Better redo this sort of in a different way, like say you come down here, then you capture all the nonsense rest and re-guide it again. It's just super messy with all the different liquids, and that's fine. You're just spilling over here now. Just put a full wall here. Just put a full wall here, like have a big fat splashy area. Then again, we have two dupes continuously doing this. Entombed buildings, what's up with that? Sand. Yes, we all love sand. It's 4 buildings, but 3 blobs. 3 pieces of sand. What? Okay. You got too much magma in here. Alright. Yeah, that would happen. That would happen. Whoops. I did intend for you to have a blade. No. I forgot about that. Maybe. As for now, you just have some heat transfer. We still have like 100 tons almost in here of stone that can be cooled, that can heat up our steam room. Nuclear waste. Don't know where that's coming from. Coming out here at 150, 120, going out that way. All looking nice and good. What's my... This is not even hot enough here yet. That steam room that is. How much petrol? How much crude? 200 kilos. Slightly annoying since we cannot mop it now. And that CO2 is going to be kind of annoying. Probably. Oh well. You really don't need to do anything except for cooling and whatnot, so it's gonna be fine. You're filled up. Make sure you don't overfill this. Not even that big of a loop, is it? What is your target temp, by the way? 26. You don't want to cool things down much here? Don't know why. There's water on the floor. Okay, we do want to mop that, because it's gonna freeze into ice. And no one likes ice. You're still mopping? That's 2 dupes mopping continuously. But also it's like only 5 kilos. Yeah, well you don't only do 20 kilos here each, right? Bottom one does 20, 30, whatever, more times. And you're not building anything up here. So that helps. Well, I understand what you're saying. Excellent, yes. Most excellent. You guys, stop that. Good. Do we build reactive walls on the bottom real quick? There's so much other stuff going on too. CPU. CPU, let's go give you a bridge here. That's a fine spot. I don't like how you having such issues if you don't have a pushing entity on the other side. Also, this one's gonna be difficult. We need to have a complete loop around this room. Along spaces that are not hot. And guess what? This stuff here is hot. It's just hot. Period. That's just how it is. Right? We can get in here, right? Yes, we gotta make sure the dupes don't do anything too doopy. Maybe add another door here just in case. Yes. Then for this bottom part, did you remelt? We gotta just deconstruct these mesh tiles real quick. Yeah, you're gonna just freeze this again and again and again. Which is kind of to be expected. What's your temp? You're 14. Wait, what? Where's my cooling loop? You're going down right now. You are not cooling this enough. Is what is happening. I see how it is. New vote, yes, yes. Nuclear waste disposal accident. Morbs. Flush. Or spawn gas. Gas? What do you want with gas? We have gas. Right, your target tempo is like 26. This is 40. You're being overpowered. You are being overpowered too? Are you running? No. You turned off. Sounds less dangerous. Steam has appeared. It's cooled down. What? 10 kilograms. There are some vicious items here. Yeah, there's one. There's just two that I'm not fond of at all. Why is there so much more oil here than before? There isn't supposed to be this much oil in here. Like there's some very specific things that I don't like. Beyond that, most things are just inconvenient. Here, let's get rid of those random bits and pieces. And oh, look at that. We have heavy valve wire here now. How about we change you all up a little bit to be a more efficient setup. We can even have a bunch of transformers down here. Isn't that nice? Here. Then maybe get some of those rubbery new wires with the next patch. That would be great. Okay. Then let's go say we cut you off. We split you up here. Right? We split you up here. Are you on the same wire? No. You have your own little heavy valve wire setup. You doing cooling? Yes. You're cooling this entire area down to 4 degrees. Sounds about right. Sounds about right. You're fine here? Okay, let's go to that. This can be mopped. That's not mopped as yet. You might just push more liquid onto here if I don't want that there. Okay. And then what about filling up the bottom with tiles? How do we feel about that? Igneous rock? Get the dupe something to do. It's all oil here. Let's fill all of that up and push it over and out. Yes, all the way to here. Keep you all a little bit busy. There. By the way, go sweep and clean this. How much wood do we have? And are you guys idle? No. How much? What's up with that? Sand. We have never ever entered this space. No. Stupid sand. Stop annoying me. I see a bottle over there. It's full of stinky air. Can we have that disposed in here? Let's see. You go get a bottle emptier somewhere. I just need an incoming stink pipe. What is up with this one? By the way, this does nothing. It's some leftover from before. Okay, and you have a lot of air cleaning happening. Here, let's get you a thingy in here, just like 2 canister drainers. Or 3, it's fine either way. You get all the natural gas bottles and whatever else I tell you to. We have double mop here? No, single mop. Yeah, that's why we want some automation here for this to be proper. There you go, all these bottles. This is a nonsense task. If I ever made one, had one, did one. Most nonsense task possible. What about all of your water? Okay, listen, since we do that though, you also gotta get, first of all, you can do all these gases. Hydrogen? You're doing hydro here? Not sure, I think not. Lead gas? We did that at some point, apparently. Steam and chlorine? You barely have any chlorine gas. Most interesting. There's a bit of sour gas. Just randomly sitting somewhere. You also brought a bit of random sour gas in. How sweet. Actually, no, how sour. Okay. And the floor is being filled. All the way to... Yeah, sure, continue a bit forward. Until you have issues doing that because you can't reach things. Okay. We could have some bottle trainers here to speed this up even further. Speed up, make worse, whichever. Yeah, definitely faster than the other options. Faster and less consistent. Makes you wonder. Do you want bottle drainers, or maybe do a setup with canister emptiers? That's what they're called. Bottle drainers. Instead of bottle emptiers, and then just have a bunch of them. Oh well, what are we even doing here? You. Where's my actual composite level here? This spot? Here. Okay. So you got that. What is this pipe doing? This was gunk disposal, right? It's supposed to be, right? This should be gunk. Whoop, doop, boop, doop, 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 doop. Goes all the way in here. No, this is ethanol and excess that other stuff. Where is the gunk then? Did we have it up at the top? I would think so. Well, supposedly. What is in here? Honey? Phyto oil? Phyto oil. Phyto oil. Naphtha. Naphtha? How much? Wait, you're connected to the main naphtha axis. Extraction point, that's fine. Okay. Well, just go grab this one for the gunk for now. Not that I care too much. Yes, you do that. You give me a proper setup of drainers. And this is gonna be actually like sorted. You can actually also... this was gunk and whatnot. You're kind of annoying. Could I have 1, 2, 3 spots here? Maybe a storage bin. That is priority water. That's just gonna be collected from around the map. Is this insulation? Sure, why not? To that, I guess we don't have space for a diamond press now. Also, wrong spot, isn't it? It's supposed to be here. At least in theory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Even the wrong spot here. It doesn't matter. Ignore that. It works the way it is. It works the way it is. You just do sweep water for now. And that's gonna take priority over our tank, which is ginormous. And that's that. We also do stinky water. What are we doing with that? We top off our clean water. And we make more reed fiber. Because we wanna have all the reed fiber in the world. Are we doing anything? No, we don't do fertilizer. New vote. Leaky cursor, spice food, pizza delivery, or Subnautica. Subnautica 1, not 2. You ever see that one? You go sweep. You go... Well, everything really, right? Except for... You can do water too. Low priority. Have fun with that. Yes. And you... do the same, I guess. Stop water though. And it's all just being dumped. It's all just being dumped. Dump, 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 rump. We did empty out all the salt water. Don't mind if you do. What is this? Just an entry pit. We won't need that anymore.
Oxygen not included.
Oxygen not included. Oh my god, the base is flooded. We're all gonna die. Or are we now? Why is there still water falling down and things off-gassing, even though there's all that water? It's all fake water, don't worry. It's a visual effect. If you click the tile, it's going to tell you it's carbon dioxide, actually. And, well, CO2, oxygen, wow. Is an atmosuit safe? Who is an atmosuit? Well, this is the only space that is without atmosuits. Effectively so. We could make it work even if we had a full flood, but it would be like ridiculous. Nice ideas from creator, yeah. You should you should have seen some of the earlier ones. When there was... can you go make a break here? A magma one that just made the same effect but with magma. Good times, fun times. Too bad I saw that on Willow stream, so I couldn't be surprised myself by that. But I haven't seen it since, so I don't know if when, how, or why it was removed. But I think it is no longer part of the mod, the events, I don't know. Or was replaced by the water flood. Because it was too crazy? I don't know. Crazy like gunk. Are you having an issue here, buddy? Well, you have too much gunk, for one. And you block yourself. We have too much gunk anyways, I don't need more. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. If anything, we should have a floor here to stop all this weird liquid nonsense all the time here. It keeps being ugly and annoying. And then maybe have a ledge over here somewhere. Theoretically, well, if this was our proper floor. This one, right? This one should be a proper floor if we really did that all the way. Here. Have at it. Go get that. Close this all off. It's fine. And that too. airflow will be kind of bad though. You guys keep mopping, we'll never get all this mopped up. Unless we build an even bigger setup, and then we still can't nicely move the bottles, which is annoying. Well, so be it. How much pressure is over here, by the way? It's only 20 kilos. We need more slicksters. You're working fine. You're working fine. What is with your CO2? Right. That setup works no more. And that stops us from making more plastic, which we don't need. But I would like to have that. Hook you up like this. Yeah, you can use whatever you want. That's fine. That. You gotta get some extra oil in here. Can we just grab a blob from this? There is somewhere in here, I don't know. Just some crude oil. From somewhere. 300 kilos? That's a bit much. That's a bit much. Hey, how much is this? 200 kilos? Dang it. Why is there so much crude oil? Alright, okay, well, we just pop it open. You do that. Make this wider. Yes, you spill it over. We close it off again. When the amount in here is the right amount. You're still off-gassing? This was supposed to be swept. Especially the poopy water. Well, okay, well, yeah, no, we're dropping it all down, right? You emptied all the time, continuously. Yes. And this is being weird. Go mop this. Muppets. Oh. Yeah, that worked for a moment there. This works better. And this one doesn't work at all. Damn it, game. Oh, you actually stopped lopping down for a moment as well. Yeah. We're making our own rainbow rain, because, why not? Why not? Didn't I want you all to keep running as well? What's with your water source? Your water source is up here somewhere. It's supposed to be... This was once flooded. I think this was just once flooded and that's it. And then maybe if you have like above a certain amount. Was that the idea? You are compressing this. So I guess why not? What would we be doing here? You can close this off, I think. Make this go like straight. Move the rest. Right. I do want to close this all off a little more. What is blocking us here? The old vent. Yes. You have a bunch of reasonable amounts of gas here now. Liquid. For the gas. Why can't you build this? You can't reach this. And then back with you guys. Are you active right now? We analyzed this, yes. You are erupting. This is vacuum, you're being all emptied all the time, always. So that just works. That's the only thing you do, right? You cool down the petroleum and make plastic. This is crude oil, yes. We gotta make sure this is cold enough so the plastic doesn't go kaput. Yes. We could go, how would we want to do that automation wise? If we say we have more than 20 kilos per tile in here, then you send your water. Actually, did we want the water from here to go up there and just send some poop water in here? What other sources of water do we have nearby? And are you mopping still? Way too chaotic. Chaotic, chaotic. Stupid goop. Here, come up the goop up in here. That is what is causing problems. It's blocking everything else. Yeah, look at that. It's breaking tiles. Stupid goop. Why are you even allowed to drop that? Wait, did we drop the goop in here? No, no. Where did this come from? This was not supposed to be in here in the first place. Here, repair that. Mop the goop. Yeah, you're all being funny. And by that I mean, oh, you did goop, right? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, I see. You're fine. You're fine. The goop is gone. Yes, yes, yes. Resin and whatnot, you can do that. This one's annoying. And there is the next mode. Surprise! Oil the dupes. Snowy bedrooms or party time. Is it party time? Or just a surprise as always? Of course. Who am I asking? Who, why? Yeah, no. There's nothing to ask here. Nothing to ask. You go do more of that. Push things away. Pew 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 pew. A surprise could be anything. Even party time. That's true. It could be... Could it be anything, really? There are absolutely no restrictions. Do we know that? Did Aki tell you? Oh, so what's up with all this stinky air here? That is a lot of stinky air. All dupes have had the construction down effect applied. Yay! Every dupe is happy. And that's that. Wait, we already have a setup here. Everywhere. To get rid of the stink. Right here. And that works like surprisingly... Well, it's very exact, right? Stink stops right here. It's almost perfect. Except there's still stink around the base. Because it doesn't go all the way down there. Do we have power wire left, right and center here? What about this level? What about over here? Well, you gotta go deeper, right? You gotta go up there. You gotta be... you know what? This is fine. You can reach inside. Lock that door though. Thank you. That is nonsense. You going through this door time and time again just to be inefficient and slow. Okay. You have nothing else to do. We cleaned out all the liquid from the bottom. Is that what I'm reading here? That can't be true. You're still mopping. I like it, I guess. Quite a bit. It's nice and messy, but also kind of clean. Yeah, you keep pushing the oil over. You keep pushing the oil. Yeah. Keep you all nice and busy. What do we do? We do. Over here, we have the... Okay, power is like no problem anymore. Oh, we do have a control station actually. In there. I didn't see that earlier. This steam does get hotter and hotter. It will get there eventually as well. For these turbines to run. Do we get more liquid on the floor? I think that should be fixed as well. These doors can stay open as always. Okay. Bit of a cleaning over here. Did you cook? No. You did not cook this oil to petroleum, did you now? There's gotta be some... It can't be hot stones either, can it? Like it shouldn't be hot stones. It really shouldn't. I not mind though if your output was here as well. Except for these two steam turbines, aqua turbines. No, leave that where it is, that's fine, whatever. It's fine, it's all good, man. What's your output temp? 1 degree... debris. I like. And can we make this all nice and pretty now? Almost. You can go... not down here. What about... no. Leave that tree be. What about now? Okay, you're still mopping? You're still mopping in both spots. Sweet, I like it. Good to see. This is coming down, this is getting cleaned. This is getting prettier and prettier. All we're doing right now, huh? Yes. Pretty much. We do leave a few of those stinky areas though, yeah? Oh, do we have leftover spore kits? Zombie spores? No. We've taken care of all that. Ah, too bad. What happened here? Why is the gunk overflowing? No idea, no idea. Alright, fine then. Gunk boilers are still working nicely. We never built... oh right, we did never build our petrol boiler. And I did kind of want to do that. A flaky petrol, that is. But it was released on the 11th, and that's like next Thursday. It's always Thursday, isn't it? Will this be our final thing to do? I would want for it to be within range of at least one of those volcanoes. So here-ish. Below the oil well, sounds good. We just dig into this biome. Yeah, if the biome dies, it dies. Or on the left. Gonna be a bit tight. Like we push it down. Let's see. We make this all nice and tight here. It's not that much stuff, right? We go, we corner build all this nonsense. Push it away. We're gonna dig all this up. Yeah, sure. Let's just go start with that. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Yes. Is this? We could also vacuum you out and then just. I'll have a vacuum lock here. Go to that instead. That would have an easier time destroying the Bisolite. Yes, you can dig that one tile, sure. We're gonna open... no, we open this up, Brain. Dude, brain. Put a tile here, gonna be liquid, then we open these parts up. Simple. Hit naphtha. 161 for this one. Biggest possible naphtha. Or we could use goop, which would become steam, which is not a big problem. No, just go to that. Wow, is my steam? My steam is looking fine. Mighty fine. We still have a random piece of gas in here. 1 blob of CO2 or 2. I saw sour gas too. And it's gone, which is good. I like seeing that. Okay. Only hot side is on the left, because there's the hot magma coming in. Hot-ish. You are all weird. Can we go fix you up by... first we build the tile on top of here again. Hopefully destroying any broken stuff that was here before. And then we can build our mesh tiles back in. If you have a dropper. Right. You dropped the naphtha down here. Where is it? This is crude oil. I told you to bring naphtha here. I see no naphtha here. It's gotta be somewhere. Are we lagging? Okay, we're just lagging right now. 34. Sweep this one. 80 whatever, sweep this one. There's naphtha here. Okay, I don't know how I didn't see that. I feel like I should have seen that as the official ambassador of naphtha Starvavat. We have 66k, we are not eating makrut or lettuce. Okay, yeah, we don't have food right now, fine. You wanna, how much? We can see vitals, right? You're not gonna kill, what the fuck, Havoc? I didn't watch this for a while. Consumables. Go eat some makrut. You're all gonna be fine. Let's slow down for a second here. Where is the makrut? Also, you ate all the goop? It was makrut, right? Yeah, and lettuce. You are allowed to eat that. We don't have it in range. I think we also just dumped the makrut somewhere out of range. Lettuce? New vote, fart, spontaneous eruption, spawn metal or eclipse. Let's see, lettuce. Oh, you're an ingredient, yes. We also have a nosh beans? What else do we have here? Pepper, 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 pepper. Lots of grain. You can go ahead, make a bunch of buns. Whoever, sure, have fun. Let there be dark. Yeah, it's gonna be super dark. Makrut. Did we freeze all of that? We did. Here, you go grab that. You're gonna grab that? Okay. Then you just drop it? No. How long are you gonna... 150? We're normal difficulty, it's fine. But also taking a hot moment for you to drop this. Where you need it to be. Okay. That's the makrut. We have one nosh bean. Sleet wheat grain is a lot. We can just cook that. Oh my god. Yo. That is like a few thousand sleet wheat grains for sure. The chosen vote was eclipse. It's all dark outside. Is it actually dark? It's the middle of the night. No, it's not. It is dark. I guess. We don't have solar or anything, so it doesn't really affect us. Yo, you guys getting something to eat here? 100. Didn't we set like a 250 or whatnot? 100 ruby and KJ. 100 ruby and KJ. 100? Oh, wait, no, I need your vitals. We have 400 left still. I gotta just be careful about Havoc here. So he doesn't get interrupted. How's your bladder? You're gonna take priority there at 60. You should be fine. Shouldn't get interrupted. Shouldn't get interrupted. Food is at 50, 60, 50, 40. Thumbs up. And going back up. And so it's 100. Okay, there we go. 30k kilocalories going down. Are you guys cooking or not? What's up with that? Low priority. Excuse me, what? 100 in May would be doing that. We also have downtime. That's fine. This is fine. Okay. This is not okay. And that's all the hatches. Pretty much not making food for us right now. You're also not full. What's up with that? You guys get food up here? And not these guys. You have food, you have food. You have food, yes you do. And something is... oh. Okay. This doesn't make a difference for us. Naphtha. Get that. This doesn't make a difference for us in terms of getting more food from critters. Because I don't see any critters sitting around here right now. So this is not what stopped you all from eating. This is fine, this is fine. We could give these eggs a bit of a boost to speed things along. Do we want to do that? Do we care? Or do we find an alternate food source? We can go ahead. I don't care for parkour. There won't be any bodies of water. Also, patch coming in. But that's a different story entirely. Here. I wanna get... Do I have an egg cracker anywhere? Egg cracker. We should just be doing pips for eggs. We have this area. Here. Let's go do that. Since we have that, right? We should just get a few pips in here. And then a few more. Do we care for these being cuddle pips versus normal pips? Not really. It's gonna kill all the pips. Sort of. Where's your power? Here. There. Let's go to that. Door, door. You close off to the other side. Starvation is a lie, you're making frost buns. I need a little bit of goop. 200 kilos. Sounds good. Enough. You're doing 100 each, right? This is NAFTA. I wanted that open, but I am looking for goop actually. Can you... what is this nonsense? No, I need big bubble. Big boob of goop. 2 tons. That's more what I like it. In here, except it doesn't work yet. We gotta have a mesh tile. Here and here. This can be dug up. And you just go pip X. Yes. Normal pips, or do we do poopy? Not poopy, the other pips. Not sure. We can pack them a lot closer. We have more food here than we need. Let's go do cuddle pips. That's fine. Oh, temps might be a bit of an issue. 33. You guys need what is your temp range? Up to 40, you're gonna be fine. Room size is 2 too many, 4 too many, 4 too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is your... What is your morph condition again? Cuddle bit. Eat thimbleweed. Oh, you can eat that? Oh, you can eat that? Okay. So... maybe we do a second stable for them. We don't... just for making parfait, you know. Is all... where is my... here, pip-egg. Let's go. Then a storage bin for all the pip-eggs. Nice and simple. And you can have more of that. And it's all normal pip-eggs, thank you. Just for breeding them. Okay, that should be the perfect room size. Yes, and you are having 12 cells, aka 60 is 5 is 8. Right? 12, 60 is 5. Yes. 8. I thought this was more, it's just the cuddle hips that need way less. So 7 or something, you just go grab these guys one more time. Move them around, flip them up, switch them all over, whatever. Okay. You don't need to be this kind of room. I do want to get mesh tiles here, here and here. Do we have a specific atmosphere in here? No, it just looks like a bit weird. Okay, mesh tile up here too. Shoot. No, but we gotta connect you differently. Or not at all. Let's go to this. And this. And go up here, whatever. Okay, yeah, sure. Perfect. Here, mesh tile. And that's that. The attempts are going to be beautiful. Drop off on the far side? Sure, why not? What is the room size going to be? You can actually put this door further forward. All the way to here. Sure, why not? Bring this down. This one not. No, not this one. Open up. There. Remove this. We get a grooming station. How is wood doing? 60k. Put that here. Do a drop off. You all got mesh tiles here. Let's go. We're gonna dump a bunch of goop here. And that's gonna be a 120? No. Would this be 120? Yes. Too bad there is a building here. What about if we did that? Remove that. And now we are here. 135 minus 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's just go 15. How much is that? All the way to here. 1. Load. Starting. Gold Rain. Jello Rain. Pip's Touch. Or Gold Rain. Wait, that's 2 times Gold Rain. Again. Aki. Or whoever else makes the mod. I forgot the name. Did you do something? Because I didn't have double votes before. That are the same, and now we have that. Gold Rain or... Gold Rain. But there's a different vote. Yeah, that is... That's cool. That's very cool. Different votes, same result. You can still mob this. I love it. Get all this nonsense together. I just realized. Oh my god, why I made everybody a mess. We did change around some of the water bits. Oh, right. That's the Gold Rain. My bad. Yes, I was about to say, wait, what? Did the toilets break? No. Ish. What are you all doing? Did everybody go to the toilet for that? Also, what is with your... Are you running full time here? Or is your overflow having issues? I feel like your overflow is having issues. Because we stopped making air. Oh. Oh, I see how it is. I think. So, we've been using our not so tiny setup of hydrogen generators to make oxygen and hydrogen and power, specifically power, which made us a lot of oxygen. So we built up that oxygen, and since we changed power to a lot of steam, we didn't run these electrolyzers in a while, which means your overflow for the extra water from the toilets is barely being used. I'm surprised this has not been a problem. What is your uptime? Uptime last 4 cycles, 4%. Right. How is this not a problem? What kind of magic did we do here? You guys want to have an extra storage bin? Of sorts? For the poop water and an overflow? I don't want to build anything extra here. This is fine overall. I could have you with an overflow going into here. After all, just dump it into the reed fiber. That we don't need. They don't need fiber. Here. We do that. Well, why not? It doesn't really cost us anything, does it now? Just go do that. No, it's being used up, it's fine. We don't need it. We are making some oxygen, some hydrogen, we need some power. And soon enough, your pressure is gonna be below minimum threshold. which is 4,000. It's not that much. Could be a bit higher, really. Could be a bit higher in here, maybe 16k. Not quite the maximum amount. Sounds good, sounds good. You guys. Ladder here? No. Mesh tile. Mesh tile, and you're gonna be airflow tile over here. Or liquid of some sort. Not liquid. Mesh tile or airflow tile. Oh look, we got a pip. That's such a weird thing. Open this. I need another one over here. That means we also need another mesh double. Like so. Maybe here. Yes, sure. And then goopy goop. 140. Can we get more? 1,000? That should be sufficient. Oh, and you're gonna morph them. Yeah. We're not quite there yet for the morphing realistically, but sure. Are you all groomed? I'm not sure how many guys we have that are doing the whole grooming thing. Yeah, okay, look good. Lock this, open that. Open that. Unlock this. Over here we don't need an extra door. What was the storage bin for? The X. Right. About that. We need another spot over here. Why can't we build anything here? What, the first aid kit? Okay, yeah, you're in the way of things. Can you stop humping the wall? Yo, dude. This is not very professional. Not very professional. 150, 3 cradles, 500. That should be not enough to prevent us from accidentally mopping it. That's why I want big number. That's why I usually want big number here. Oh well. Yeah, you go put down that bin here instead. And we have a pickup here. And then what about the extra guys? Down to the spot with the rest? Yeah. Sure. Naphtha is fine. And I think we got a bottle or so of petroleum over here somewhere. Or not. And also, not 100% sure, we don't just dump the petrol elsewhere. Like, it is nothing. You should all be fine. This should all just be dug up. We can dig all of this up. For the magma all the way down here, this will not have any extra magma come in. Except maybe here if we're not careful. Let's see. Can we first build that wall? Sort of. Go down like this. No, go down like this. And that. Okay. And for the extra magma, we'll see about that. Maybe we just crush it. Maybe we'll just crush it into nothingness. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Did you get the goop over here? There, empty that. We can open close the doors, have you all on the floor. There is to be a bit of goop here too. Oops, that was one too many clicks. Goopy goop. We have a lot of wood. I would like to make this all into... We have 100... It's not that much wood. 170k. It's not that much. I mean, it's some, but it's not like infinite amounts. I was just thinking we could make some ethanol for extra power. Not that we need that. Oh, yes, a few cuddle pips in here wouldn't be a bad idea. For egg hugging. Huh. Do I care? Do I care for that? Oh my god. I kinda do. Yeah, sure. In that case, change things around over here yet again. There won't be a couple of here by default, so just put every critter on 0 except for the cuddle pips. Put one here, put one there. How many coal do you have stored away? So many hatches. Oh, I don't even want to know. Well, hold on a sec. Can you get 3 cuddle pips? We should have something useful to do with it. We could make diamonds. We could make diamonds. But we also have... It's only 800 tons. But yeah, that's also an option for making power. If I really cared. And that one's scalding. Alright, you're in the magma now. Hahaha, 800, yeah. It's not that much, right? Why is there more? Oh, you had magma spill from this spot. Spill in from this spot. We could have you all dig down around, well, now it's all kind of cooked. New vote, sinkhole, heavy egg rain, mild solar storm or spawn glitter puffed. In celebration of the new DLC, shouldn't we all spawn a happy little glitter puffed? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Can we go around here? Yeah, just go around here and build a drain. A drain for the magma to all go down here. Or yeah, no, that's good. And then we poke into here, let it all fall down, bring this all together. I didn't mean for you to spawn in here. I didn't mean for you to spawn in here. It's not my fault. Also, you don't mind. Do we have... It's actually in the data bank. And your comfortable range is everything. He's going from from total 0 to 10,000 Kelvin. Lives to 9,000 degrees. It's just the maximum number in the game. It goes up to 10,000 Kelvin. And if you have anything, if you try to debug mode, heat anything above that, the game will just crash. Okay, cool. Right. You take damage here? What's up with that? What are you all yapping at? What, pressure damage? You can't take pressure damage. Is the door broken? The wire? Overload. What is on here? What is on here? Not like we're doing science. Wait, what? There's like one station down here. There's 2 stations. Oh, I see. Yeah, that might break it. If the thieves are also running. Maybe. That really shouldn't happen much, though. You wanna go get an extra thingy here. Wait, it's all steel. Wait, why are you going to steal? Build gold here. Okay. And then maybe just get the power up like so. You're fine here, yes. Just do that. And cut you all off. And that is a-okay. You're separated here. Sounds good. Are you still mopping? Isn't that beautiful? They've been mopping for a long time now. I love it. It's awesome. You're also awesome and supposed to dump all of this down. That pipes all the brine into the general use pool. And realistically, the same is true for all the other liquids in here. If I'm being completely honest. You can connect this together. Yeah, you can do like this. And that's gonna be What is it? Petroleum. You know what? We could also just cook that. That's fine. We mop it again. We just mop it all together. I don't want to have liquid tanks. Liquid infinite storage. We make new infinite storage here. What we do. That is what we do. This is how we do it. Alrighty. How are you all doing, by the way? Can open up, close off. More spaces here. Because why not? And watch there be a sandworm destroying all these tiles again. Okay. Group volcano is blocked off. Pips, how is it going with you all? Can we open the door? Then we close the door. And then you won't be able to go up. You have a bunch of guys in here. Remove the rest. You get this filled up. Extra pips go down here. Pip, pip, pip. You're on a 5, perfect. We did want to get that extra bottle of petroleum. This exact bottle. Into... down here. Okay. And then for the pips. Still too big? Or is it the wrong kind of thing in here? Oh, yes. 69. 96. My bad, I mixed it up. 96. Here then. Again. Wait, no, we have to remove these other tiles too. 96. This is perfect. Yeah, no. You're all good, man. You're all good. I didn't even intend for these tiles to be built. Who told you to do this? Oh my god. Also forgot about replay being 3 tiles high. Yeah, it's the first time I'm playing this game. I don't know what I'm doing. You gotta excuse me, I don't know how this game works. Yeah. I'm still learning. Wait, you are supposed to do the pressure thing here. It's fine. No, it's not. Close this off like normal. Goopy goop. Goopy goop. Research station. Who cares? Are you all like too high? Yes, that's gonna be like 150 each. We'll bring that in here. Yeah, sure. We can have 2 of them. Goopy goop. That is a lot of very hot goop. If I empty this... No. I shouldn't empty... Wait, what? Temperature. 0.9 degrees. Surrounding temp. 200. Okay, well... It's about time to end the stream anyways. No, let's do this to the end of the stream, see if it breaks everything. It's only 70 degrees of steam inside anyways. Wait. I don't want to overpressure this. Hold on. This is 50 tons of goop. If we divide that... If we divide 5,000 by 500... Then we have 10 kilos per tile. Wait, it's not that much, am I right? Let's say it's 300 tiles. If we have... No, it was 50, not 5. Divided by 300. Gives us 160 kilos per tile. It's too much for the volcanoes. Do not get overpressured. What we should be doing is move all the goop together. And it's nice and not so hot, so that's fine. 17 tons. That's all the tons. Yeah, let's just have this all brought together into the big goop spot here. That and the other one as well. The big goop spot. Where are we? Here are we. This one, you go deconstruct, reconstruct. Yes, all the goop comes together in here. Is the idea. Alright. What am I seeing here? Do we have meat? Nosh beans? We're cooking meat, right? Barbecue, yes. There's We didn't do anything about meat, but yeah, there's quite a bit now. Don't mind if you do. Let's bring down the frost buns. Preserve some of that very rare sneet wheat that we have. Yo, dude. That's so much sneet wheat. That 3,000 stack there. Yeah, angry crabs. Yes, let's just finish up that stable up there before we call it quits for the day. Here, you get that. I'm still waiting for a bit of extra goop. Not this one. We can have the door open though, which is nice. Over here. By waiting, I mean... I still gotta find it. Wait, there was something there. Also, this is 2 tons. I like it. And pressure goop. But there was something here somewhere, no? I just clicked goop on the menu and it brought me over here. Last word for the day. Spawn atmosuit, egg, spawn gas or warps. It is your choice. Choose wisely. Oh my god.
You have chosen wisely.
Maybe. Ah man, there's so many seeds though. I'd like to do some Paku stuff. What was that? Morphs? They don't count for critters, right? I have them over here maybe? No. Maybe somewhere where it's lots of deodorizers. For the actual free air. You go do... Battle pips. What is your numbers? Let's do the mobs like here. Yeah, fun times. Cuddle pits. We gotta somehow fix these up. You're part of the... Are you? Nature's Reserve here? You're supposed to be. Eventually. But this has been broken here. Because, reasons. We don't need the Nature's Reserve. It's a cute build though. So I guess that beats having pips and well. We'll see about that. About the pips in the Nature's Reserve. But I do certainly want to have this be a proper room. Again. Or to begin with. Right, and now what is your thingy size again? Cattle pit. You can eat reed fiber, right? Let me double check you guys. Reed, thimble reed, yes. And you have 4 pips per cell, so that is 80 is 20, 24 after all, yes. Do I really want to have 24 cuddle pips in here? That sounds ridiculous. And I haven't gotten a spot for your incubators yet. Or, well, we can have them over here. But, what is this? Hydrogen? Oxygen? Who cares? We've been sorting out stuff here, I think, at some point. And we use that for things. Right. Can we move that down? Here, maybe. Like that. You just come in... like so. Yeah, this goes around. Nice and simple. All the way up there, all the way over here. Open this up. For now, don't bring it down, or rather, we gotta go around first. And then you just go down this way, here, do that, whatever, do that, get an overflow. You take your time before being connected. Yeah, that's gonna be some extra work. Empty the goop, don't move it away. This part is fine. The room size is good. You get your cuddle pips. We give you another sweep action. One more time. You all do the same here. And actually make sure this is a higher priority. 7. 6s for the normal rooms. But we are having another one over here for the pip population. And it's just that. We could also just bring the hydro up here. That would make sense. This makes sense too though. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, just do that. Send it all down. You stop that. You stop that. Okay. Send this all down. You take priority. This stuff can all just be Derpy McGee faced, whatever. You bring the rest in here down as well. So we can go ahead and just remove these buildings. What's your size? 120. These doors, I do want to remake them. Make this all nice and pretty. Yes, I said I would just redo the stable here. What is happening with the cuddle pips? Was there no cuddle pips? Maybe grab these guys. I don't care about the normal ones getting lost. What is your priority? 5. So there's a 4. I don't care. Get rid of the extras. Make this out of gold. This 120? Yeah. You're mowing down your stuff. Everything's up to snuff. Remove the salt pipes. All of that. You're gonna work here. Let's make sure there's not some leftover on the bottom here. Okay. This bit will be annoying as well, though. Here, let's make this... empty this out too. Okay. We might just be able to also... stay on the safe after the patch. Well, will we though? By how much? I don't know. We'll see. We have a bunch of cuddle pips here though, which is nice. Pew pew. And then... well, I guess there's gonna be some gunk here. And to the left. And to the left. Yet again. How much space is there? We had 1 pickup, 1 pickup. That's 5 incubators. Pickup. Food. This one. If you have more than 3 in here or whatever, go grab them. The first one's gonna get grabbed anyways. And you get pip eggs in here. I should search for pip. Puzzle pips. Puzzle. Cuddle pips go in here. And all that just to make parfait, right? And you have no storage yet. It can also take forever to get these actually going. From like eggs breaking on their own inside the storage. 9 kilos of goop. 200. This is gunk. 1,000. Sounds good enough. You go get that in here. You guys keep pumping and pumping. Yeah, you guys just need to use more hydrogen. I think like we barely use any at all. Or backup power, but you know. Oh shoot, there was a 2,000, 3,000. That's not too bad. That might be a bit much. Maybe. We'll just potentially wait for the first delivery and that's just that. Right. Oh, and yeah, we don't sweep this one, so we are good. You're all good here. Okay, now let's see who's online. Who else is playing some nonsense? Not too many online on my follow list, are there? Not playing only anyways. You wanna go find someone new? First thing I see is like 2 people not playing Oni in the Oni category. Isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Off-screen is playing Satisfactory Disco. Finn is playing Southern Elysium. The demon, the Egyptian one, is playing Mina the Hollower. All that. Then there we have some Oni people playing I'm Back. What does the future hold on Lucid Flash? Don't know. Him, her. Them. Or Null Element. Haven't we been there before? Let me make sure. And with a Dead Gamer, they're not so. The Lucid already has changed the background screen apparently. And Mr. Dead Gamer, he even has a face cam. Maybe we say say hi there. Oh no, we have another vote. Should we quickly abandon here? Get another one. In celebration of our return to the Twitch integration. Excavation down, spawn Muckroot, Poopsplosion or Fishbowl. Gonna go start real strong next time with excavation up. Don't mind if we do. Don't mind if we do. The dupes say as well. Hell yeah, as they flex their muscles. Okay. Yes, you go. Well, there should be only pips in here. Cuddle pips, and you get them up to 3. X should be ignored. The rest is fine. You get all the cuddle pip X in here. You're all gonna be nice and happy. I did want to check if we can. Was this room fixed, by the way? Yes, we have a bit of extra space. We will try. Or whether or not we can have you with a critter drop off in here. We can put that down at the bottom left. Okay. I'm gonna put that in here real quick, just to see if we can have this be part of the room. Or if it's gonna be interfering with the room. And then we stop. And tomorrow early we go start with some more dungeon delving with Dungeon Settlers. I feel like we're not gonna finish that quite yet. Final boss, that is. We'll see. This works actually. Cool. We'll fix this up tomorrow. And then in the afternoon we go back to this nonsense. And when I take my break again, we might just have the thingamabob run. The 100 tubes by themselves again. Alright, anyways. Let's go follow Ruby for a sec. And then I'll send you over to the not-so. And wish you all a wonderful, wonderful rest of the Saturday, a great weekend. Thank you all as always for hanging out, being awesome, voting, saying hi, and stay awesome until next time. Bye bye.